Okay, so I wanted to quickly make this tutorial to show you guys how to get your Govee automated light show that we set up in our previous tutorial to be able to restart. It's something that I didn't really consider when making the tutorial, but you have to go into settings, then head over to devices and services, then go to helpers. So what I did is I created an input boolean that says show is running, right? So I'll show you how to do that. If you just search, it's going to be a toggle, I guess, and we'll call it light show on, and then you can just kind of pick an icon. I'll just do, I don't know, it doesn't really matter, so I'll just do that one and then hit create. Okay, so you can see now I have this input boolean light show on, and what I did is under my automation, I have my show, right? And so I have it to start at 5 p.m. or when show running, which is my input boolean that I had before, switches from on to off. So to add this as a trigger, you click add trigger, go to entity, state, and then you pick your entity. What did we call it? It was show something, right? Light show on. So when light show on goes from on to off. Okay. And then when I start the show, right, so on this first run at 5 p.m., it's going to toggle it to on. And so as an action, you'll add, and you'll go to input boolean, turn it on, and then the target is going to be light show on, or whatever you called yours. And you can see this input boolean, turn on, light show on. And so that's going to be, you're going to want to put that in your first action, right? That way, at the end, when you do that same thing, but turn it off, that will trigger your automation to see, hey, the light show boolean went from on to off. Now start this again. Now, one thing that I will mention you'll need to do is you need to come into mode, change mode, and say it's going to restart. So start a new run after first stopping the previous run. That's what it needs to be set to. And from there, you should have your stuff all set up. Thanks for watching.